We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw, Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he will score. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. Real, real, real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Out quickly to Evans. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Going up top for Evans. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
In motion comes Thomas. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Off the play fake. Here's Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out wide, it's Leggett. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster Trey Palmer. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drop.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Pistol. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Young. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On play action, Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll find... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Young fires quick. That's Thielen. And he's going to go out of bounds, but not until he's past the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8. Back to throw, Young.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This returnable with Palmer. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. At their own 41-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Hey, alert 33.
He'll get this out wide. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throw across his body is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Here's Young. This one, deep downfield for Mingo. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. On first down is Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, and we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Play is made there by DJ Wano. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Second down and 3. Another try with Brooks. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's calling a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's the pistol snap to Young.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Let's go.
A short one there, caught by Tremble. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Point it right.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
A big hole inside the 30. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Young to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding room at the 35. Jonathan Brooks. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Not much room to speak of. They'll take this to the 11. They'll run. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. To throw is Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Up, Johnson! Set! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
On first down is Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Regular. Set.
Mayfield to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth. They'll run here. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. A second down throw for Young. From the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They were able to connect on the comeback. I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. We do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
To the left side, to Godwin. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
That's caught left side by Otten. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken. And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Here's first down. From the gun, it's Young. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him,
and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.